Hello and welcome to your yoga for shoulder opening and a little bit of neck stretching. This class shouldn't be more than 15 to 20 minutes or so. So if you're like me and you work a job at a computer as a writer or anything kind of data input or knowledge-based profession, we tend to start to get the hunch down effect. Our neck can get cramped. So today we're going to look at opening up the shoulders, releasing any tension in the neck and in the jaw. So you'll just need one prop at the very minimum for this class. That can be either your favorite scarf, a yoga strap, or even a tension band. So it can have a little bit of give to it, but a scarf, even a towel will do. If you don't have that, or if you just prefer something more rigid, I have a classic cane here. And so you can use either of the two. And then you also might want to have a cushion just to prop yourself up onto, as I'm doing under my sit bones. So take a moment to come to a comfortable seated posture. That can be on the knees, that can be seated in half lotus, full lotus, or just with the legs crossed, as I'm doing. We'll take a moment to ground the sit bones down. If you'd like, you can move some flesh away from the sit bones, sitting tall. We'll start with 3 deep inhales. Inhale, lifting the shoulders all the way up. Try to touch your ears with the shoulders. Audible exhale, roll the shoulders back. Ah. 2 more times. Inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears. Audible exhale. Ah. Rolling the shoulders back and down. 1 more time. Inhale through the nose. Draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Audible exhale. Roll the shoulders back. Ah, beautiful. We will begin to inhale and exhale through the nose, engaging our Ujjayi, our victorious yogic breath. Allowing your jaw to relax. Your shoulders are drawn down away from the ears. The chin area, and so the jaw is essentially parallel to the ground. So you might want a slight tuck of the chin, but nothing excessive, just to elongate the brainstem, lengthening through the spine. Our inhales draw life force in through the nostrils for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold at the bottom of your exhale. Beautiful. Inhaling through the nose for 2, 3, 4, hold, 5, 6, exhale, 6, 7, 8, hold, 9, 10. Beautiful. Continue. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold the top of breath, 5, 6, exhale, 7, 8, 9. Hold at the bottom. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 5, 6. Exhale, 7, 8, 9. Hold, 10. Continue to inhale and exhale, creating any personalized elements to your breath, allowing your inhale to be shorter than your exhale. So as we elongate the exhales, we're drawing the autonomic nervous system out of states of stress response or readiness to interact with the world, and creating an introspective or interoception of the nervous system and drawing it back into states of relaxation where healing can begin to occur. So as long as your inhales are shorter than your exhales, you'll be doing this process. So continuing to breathe intentionally with an expanse of the belly on your inhale, opening up the lungs on an inhale, and a slow, steady exhale until you render the body empty of breath. Beautiful. Continuing on. To create the ujjayi, or the victorious breath, you'll place the tongue on the roof of the mouth, just behind where the front teeth are, and there should be almost like a mountain of gum, and just there behind the front teeth. That'll create the ujjayi breath in a slight constriction of the throat, allowing the pranic tube to be fully created so that as we inhale, it's coming in directly, not leaving out through the mouth. We're able to build energy up, creating a slight constriction in the pelvic floor by engaging the muscles of the vaginal wall if you're a woman, lifting up, smiling with the ovaries, drawing the belly button back and up. Beautiful. And all of those elements serve to create the victorious breath that moves beyond breath into the realm of life force. So we're drawing life force into the body. Very beautiful. Inhale, drawing the hands up overhead. Our gaze is overhead. Draw the palms to touch. Exhale, draw the hands down the midline of the body, tapping the third eye, tapping the lips, drawing the hands into your heart. Close the eyes off, and for a moment now, create an intention for your practice. A series of words or an image, or perhaps a dedication to a loved one or to a cause. Find your intention. Exhale completely, hold your intention. Inhale, life force, breathing life into your intention. Exhale, draw the hands down the midline of the body, pointing the fingers forward, opening the palms, and set your intention out free into the ethers to come back to you in divine right timing. Lovely. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest, or as close to the chest as you can have it be. Inhale, gently drawing the chin towards the right shoulder, opening up the left side of the neck. You should feel a nice sweet spot opening there as you breathe steadily in and out through the nose. Beautiful. Drop the chin down towards the center on your next exhale. Linger here. Head is heavy. Inhale, drawing the chin towards the left shoulder, opening the right side of the neck. Actively breathing in spaciousness to the right side of the neck. The palms can rest on the knees if you like. Feeling that spot, you know the one when you've really come home to the tension point. Last inhale. Exhale. Slowly. Inhale, breathe life into the neck. Exhale, slowly drop the chin down through center. Just some gentle movement, side to side. You can let your head feel heavy here at this point. The average human head is 12 to 15 pounds, so give your neck a break here. Really let it go. And with vibrancy, inhale, flying your hands high. Exhale, draw the hands down the midline of the body, Dropping the chin back towards the chest. Inhale, flying the hands high. Exhale, draw the hands out in front of you. The left elbow will come on top of the right elbow. We're creating our eagle arm, so this literal across. Bend the elbows. You may stay here. You may draw the palms to touch. Either way, I'm going to just move over so that you can see what's happening fully. The hands draw away from the face. The elbows lift up and the shoulders drop down. So there's a really nice opening through the back of the neck to find our eagle arms. Breathe space into that region in the back of the shoulders. Returning to your victorious breath. Bringing in some movement now. We'll inhale, fly the elbows high, creating a gentle arc through the spine. Exhale, draw the elbows to the belly button, rounding the spine. Inhale, elbows fly high. And exhale, drawing the elbows to the belly button. Beautiful work. Inhale, draw the elbows high. And exhale, elbows come into the belly button. This time, as we inhale, draw the elbows high, uncoil the arms, creating wrist circles as we slowly move our way out of eagle arms. Shake the arms out, shake the wrists out. Inhale, fly the hands high. Exhale, twisting to your left, placing your left hand on the earth behind you to create almost a tether or a tripod effect. Right hand comes on the outside of the left thigh, and we're twisting. Gaze is over the left shoulder. Our inhales draw us tall. Our exhales draw us around. And so that our gaze is over the left shoulders. The spine becomes like a spiral staircase. Inhaling length and exhaling into a deeper twist. Beautiful. Very slowly coming out of the twist with an inhale, fly the hands high. Exhale, draw the hands out in front of you. This time, we're going to place the right elbow over the left elbow, just the same cross that we did on the other side. Bend the elbows, and your hands may stay here. They may come to touch. And just as we did on the other side, draw the hands away from the face, elbows lift up, shoulders drop down. So find your sweet spot, and you'll feel this sense of, okay, there it is. That's the release. So the shoulders drop down, hands move away from the face, and elbows lift up. And we breathe into our eagle arms. One side you might find has more tension than the other side. And when you're ready, we'll fly. Inhale, elbows reach towards the heavens. Exhale, the spine curls into a C shape. The elbows touch the belly button. Inhale, elbows fly high, arcing the spine, opening the front chest, and exhale. breath to movement, aligning and unifying the breath and the physical body movements. Beautiful. Continuing to flow. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, drawing the elbows to the belly button. And this time on an inhale, fly the elbows high, uncoil the arms, uncoil, and slowly with wrist circles coming back down. Beautiful job. Shake out anything that feels like it needs a nice little shake. Readjust your hair, readjust your legs or the cushion that you're sitting on. Beautiful. Now we're going to look for our prop. So the first prop that I'm going to reach for is my favorite scarf. I love teal blue. And I'm going to take the scarf between my forefingers and my thumb, and I'm going to draw it out to further than my elbows. I'm going to wrap the scarf around my hands to create a nice taut expression. So I actually want to do one more to find the amount of space. So when you're up high, you should feel a stretch. Once you've organized yourself with your yoga strap or your scarf, I'll demonstrate with the stiffer object in a moment. Hands are on the knees. Drop the chin to the chest, exhaling all of the air out of the lungs, finding ground zero. Inhale, reach forward with the hands. The scarf or object comes up. Open the shoulders, hold here for a moment, really opening your chest, and on an exhale, we bend the elbows, the chin comes all the way to the chest. Inhale, fly the hands high, open your chest, linger in that sweet spot, and exhale, slowly draw the hands down towards the knees. And we're going to repeat, stay with your scarf. If not, I'm just going to demonstrate with the cane. The chin is on the chest. Exhale is complete. Inhale, reaching forward, 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 forward. Gaze follows the movement until the cane or scarf is behind you. Drop the chin to the chest. Bend the elbows. Open that chest. Beautiful. And inhale. Find the sweet spot where you really feel your chest is opened. Gaze follows the movement of your apparatus. And exhale. Hands back down to the knees. And one final time. Inhale, reaching forward with the scarf. Beautiful work. Reach up, open the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows, drop the chin to the chest. And inhale, opening the chest, find the sweet spot. Gaze follows the movement. And exhale, drawing the scarf all the way down to the knees. Beautiful work. Put your scarf or your cane away. Lift your sit bones up. Pivot to your side. We are going to extend the arms out in front of us, and with a slow count of 7, come down to a lying down position, 1 vertebrae at a time, slowly, 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 slowly. And you can have a pillow here for your head, or you can remove the pillow. I actually prefer the pillow, especially if you tuck it just under the crown of your head to support the brainstem. We're going to draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug, gently rocking side to side, massaging your kidneys, the low back. Beautiful. Extending the toes towards the sky, and exhale slowly for a count of 7, drawing the legs down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to find our Shavasana either with our legs spread open, or if you prefer, you can draw the soles of the feet to touch. Resting the hands on the belly and the chest if you like, or a complete corpse pose, or even perhaps drawing the knees to touch and the soles of the feet to the wide edges of your mat. Allowing your breath to return to a natural cadence. Feeling the shift of energy in your body from your practice. Feel free to linger here on your back, or if you'd like, you can draw your hands over your heart space. Call to mind your intention. Notice if it has shifted, changed, or altered in any way over the course of your practice. And set your intention free. Once again, trusting and knowing it will be returned to you in perfect, divine, right timing. Rolling onto your right or your left side, whichever feels better in your body. Thanking yourself for practicing today. Remain in Shavasana if that serves you better, or coming to a seated posture. Inhale, arms fly high, drawing the hands to touch. Draw the hands down the midline of the body. Tap the third eye, the lips, and the heart space. Thumbs cuddle into your heart for a moment. The divine love and light abiding within me honors, cherishes, and beholds the divine love and light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please let me know if you'd like a yoga class that focuses on any other parts of the body or the nervous system. Peace be with you and all of my love.